Rider Japan, welcome to the channel. Back on the lightly customized Yamaha FJ1200. It's basically just had the fairing removed and it's got a FZR 1000 rear wheel on it and clip-ons, bars, basically it. Yeah, it doesn't start. Starter motor doesn't work, so I'll check it one more time before I pull this out because it is temperamental. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, mostly doesn't. So anyway, I want to pull the starter out and have a close look at it. Never done it before, but it's all part of the fun of owning an old bike and doing it up, is just learning things for yourself. So cool, let's try and pull it out. All right. Yeah, doesn't work. Cool. Anyway, so if you're interested in these bikes and how they're put together, I believe that's the starter motor there. I've got two different bolts in it. Obviously, old bikes, you don't really know the history of them. I've got scratches all over it. Could have failed before. This could be another second-hand one in there. Never know. So anyway, that's an 8mm there. I've got Allen key there. I'm gonna take those out first of all, and then see if I can move it. I've got a feeling I'm gonna end up having to move all this. So this fits. Okay, good. This could be really difficult. Okay. Kind of good news, I guess. Right, definitely, I'm going to have to move this. What's that? That's the alternator. Or can I just unplug that? Maybe not. I enjoy figuring stuff out myself, yeah. I haven't got a Haynes manual, haven't looked at anything online about doing this job, but it's part of the satisfaction of figuring stuff out yourself. It's like you and the bike, yeah, kind of grow. It's like me, as someone who can work on bikes, understanding how they're put together, how things work. My confidence builds as I'm working on stuff. Like, I'll figure stuff out myself, do it the hard way, the long way, make all the mistakes. You learn a lot more. And the bike improves as well. It's like we kind of grow together. So I enjoy figuring stuff out myself. Right, we've got it loose. A lot of jigging. The trick was a little bit of wood, and I had to lever it out because I couldn't grip it hard enough to pull it straight out. So if you're doing this job, have something soft to try and lever it out. Now's the bit I thought was going to be tricky. Actually, physically getting the whole thing out. So it'll be good. Just pull this cable off. Got the earth cable on top of it. And that's going to help me out a lot. Right, it looks like there's a little like rubber sleeve on it. I need to pull that back because there's a nut on there I can see. I think I need to undo that nut to pull this off. I literally can't do it, so I am gonna take the airbox off. Tank will come off easy, it's all disconnected anyway. Then I think I've got to undo these and pull it off. So that's what I'm doing. I think it'd be so much easier if I can just get to that side of it. Finally. Alright, so now that's done, I've got a lot more access to the starter motor. So I managed to disconnect it, look, but couldn't quite pull it out. Yeah, so I should be able to do this now. So I'm going to pull that cover back. I think it would look like a sort of 10mm or something like that. Little bolt. Should be able to disconnect that and then pull that out. Alright, so disconnected that. That was a difficult way to make a job easy. But you know, I'm learning, so I don't mind going the long way round sometimes with jobs. Maybe an experienced mechanic would have got this out without adjusting that or pulling all that apart, but kind of learning, so I'm enjoying doing it. But yeah, there's our starter motor. I'm going to take this apart and see what's going on inside. brushes this side. It's all full of bits of carbon in there, like you'd expect. Right, so I've never taken one of these apart before, so I'm having a good look at it, studying it, how it all comes, how it all goes together. 4 brushes. Right, let's see if I can pull this side off. Alright. So you go there. Those bits are pointing up. Another washer. There goes the brushes, all out of position. Love that. Hey. Now this doesn't work yet, so I'm hoping it's just a case of papering that back. Looks very dark, like it's all just built up on there. I'm assuming it would be nice if I can just paper this, get it all fresh again, and then it'll work. Got this buff stick, it feels quite smooth, it's probably 1200, 1500, something like that. Oh my god, look at that, this comes up. Comes up like new. So I'm going to paper it, and then I'm going to scrape out all these little grooves as well. So papering is going to cause dust, yeah, so that's why I'm doing this before scooping it out. Okay, let's put it back together. I've got these bits all cleaned out, look. Looking pretty sexy inside. Now I was trying to put this in, and it's really difficult. There's 4 brushes, and I couldn't hold them all in position and get that through at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to got this binding wire, very thin wire. I'm just going to wrap a bit of wire around it to hold them all in, and then I'll slot that in and then let the wire off, and it should work out alright. Yeah, I was looking on YouTube. Every video I saw, or every video I could find, was just 2 brushes in there, so people just easily hold them out of the way, and then they slot that thing back through the middle. But 4 is too difficult. So, a little bit of wire. I'm assuming this is going to work. There you go. Twist it around the back. Look at that, holds it back. Easy life. Just gonna clean it out around the inside. It's proper filthy in there. I've just got some thinners on the. Put some thinners on a tissue. Just rubbing it out. Fucking hell, nothing is straightforward, yeah. You've got these washers on the end of that, and then there's 4 big magnets around the side, yeah. So when you put that in, they just come off straight away and stick to the inside. So, problem solving again. Got the brushes out of the way, cleaned it out. Plastic straw or some kind of, take the insides out of a pen or something, so I can hold that down. And then I can push this on without the washers flying everywhere. Because, you know, the magnets are fucking everything up. Alright, come on then. Bushes are still in the way a little bit. There we go. There we go.
Right, that's all I've got. That's all I can do to it with my abilities and my very, very, very limited knowledge.